So without further ado, sit back. Hopefully you got yourself some coffee. I know I do, in a little bit of a cough drop. And let's jump into a Bitcoin. $103,127. Man, that feels good to say it's over 100K, doesn't it? Coming in at 3.29% up on the 24-hour. Ethereum coming in at 2,336. It's up over 20%. We gave you the setup around 1,500. Everyone wrote thought they thought it was dead. No, folks, 8 to 12,000. 8 to 12,000 is where this thing is going. Both stablecoins are at their dollar pegs. That's where we want to see them. And XRP is over the 100 moving average, which is extremely bullish. And we're going to go over that. That was one of the last hurdles we were looking at. We're over it. We got a video clip from Keith explaining this to you and the potential targets of where we go next. Coming in at $2.37. I'm not happy yet, though, with XRP. I know you're not happy either. Get us above $3 so we can see the fireworks. But you know what? It's cooking. It is cooking. And it's like bringing a pot of water to boil, right? It's starting to boil up. And then off to the races we go. Total cryptocurrency market cap, $3.228 billion. If you're not in the trading group, I don't know why. Folks, another one, 53% winner on BAT. Got to get over to and join the group. Telegram link is below. All you got to do is put $100 onto the exchange to verify your account. You get instant access to the Telegram or the Discord. They're the same group. You choose, you pick what platform you want. We just keep popping out winners. And yes, at $100, it's not a fee. It's your money. You can go and do whatever you want with it on the exchange. Credible Crypto. You like when Credible Crypto says this. We're so back. He's damn right we're back. First, he put out on April 30th. We're close to being back. And now he's like, oh, we're back. Yeah, buddy. But before we get into TA, let's review this. Breaking. Florida Pharma just dropped a bombshell. They're ditching traditional banking and they're going all in on XRP in a massive $50 million deal. That's right. XRP for real-time payments, aiming to cut banking delays, FX cost, and boost supply chain efficiency. If you click the little article, boom, it brings you right on over to xrprightnow.com. This is my website. All the news, folks. There's over 20-something articles every single day. This website is purely for Ripple and XRP news. That's all you're going to get on here. Ripple and XRP news. You're going to get the latest developments, the latest news stories. We just dropped this one and put this one out. XRPrightnow.com. Don't forget it. It states down here, XRP is gaining further traction as Wellingsters Health announced a groundbreaking initiative to implement XRP payments across 6,000 independent pharmacies through the United States. This move is part of a broader $50 million financial strategy focused on incorporating blockchain-based solutions in the healthcare supply chain. It states that Wellgistics, a Florida-based, my hometown, baby, pharmaceutical distribution and technology company, is establishing a $50 million equity capital facilitated by private investment firm LDA Capital. This funding structure enables them to draw funds when needed and has chosen XRP to serve as both a reserve asset and a primary medium for settlement within its pharmacy network, which consists of more than 150 drug manufacturers nationwide. Folks, this is freaking huge. This is huge. It says notably that we also don't forget the CME Group is preparing to debut its cash-settled XRP futures on May 19th. They're going to offer two different sizes here, 2,500 XRP and a 50,000 XRP contract. The CEO of Wellington Health, Brian Norton, he says that we're building a future where finance and healthcare doesn't have to lag behind. Love this. Absolutely love this. If you want to read this full article, go over to xrprightnow.com. It's splat on the homepage for you. Credible Crypto's like, look, I'm long an XRP here. Very tight stop loss for a high risk reward play if momentum across the board continues. So Credible Crypto's putting his money where his mouth is. He doesn't think XRP. He doesn't think the pump is done. He thinks up, and away we go. And here's Keith. Keith's going to talk about it right here. Why don't we give it a listen?
Everybody's favorite asset, XRP, right? I joke. Let's flip it over to Binance. We'll look at the XRP chart here. We use this one each and every time. I've got X's and check marks drawn here. You guys remember that from last live stream? In case you don't remember, I'll give you a refresher real fast. It wasn't in a good spot, as good as it is this week. Ichimoku Cloud. The only thing we didn't have was price over the cloud. Guess what, folks? We now have price over the cloud. Excellent. We have a green cloud on the end. You can see it right there. Excellent. We have lag line over the candles. Excellent. We have blue over red. Baseline getting under the conversion line. Excellent. Folks, that's 4 out of 4. XRP in the green all across everything here. I will give you a warning. All right, let's hold up and not get too super happy. We are still pinned down a little bit. If I flip off the cloud and I put moving averages up, look what we are hitting and or on right now, the 100 moving average. This is the stiffest line of resistance that the chart has left aside from 250. All right, this level that it's at right now and 250 are the real hard balls. I think once we get over that, you get over that 250 hump and you can close up here a couple times, you can take a run at previous all-time high, which got all the way up to 338. All right, cool. Let's say that happens and let's play hypotheticals here. I'm going to pull a fib set on this from the top to the bottom down there at that wick. And this wick is on a lot of exchanges, so I think it's right. Also, when I draw that, look at how well the price action lines up with the fib lines. It's very, very, very accurate. And you can see here we're actually getting smacked down by the 50 fib as well. Another barrier to progress. Typically, the top market cap assets slow down in the golden pocket. That's from 618 to 71%, or 0.618 and 0.71. Now you know what those numbers mean. The percentages of retrace. All right. If we get through that, where that's going to be hardball though, like I said, if we get through that, that lines up to Sniper's Alley, 288 to $3. $3 is a nice round number, so give me $3. From there, a breakout, $4.
There you go. Keith talks about that $3 target as well. Here, as you see, this is his chart that he published. He shot this over this morning. We are above the blues, the 100 moving average. Why is that so important? Well, it's simple. Let's break it down. This is a bullish signal, especially when we look at longer time frames. This implies to us, excuse me, bullish momentum. Support and resistance. If the price is above 100, it may start acting as our new support level. If we fall below, it's going to be resistance. So being above it is absolutely major here. What are we looking at? Well, I think XRP still got some more gas left in the tank here. As you can see, we have pushed up even higher this morning. We are coming in at 240. We spoke about this range for quite some time on the show. 220 all the way up to 236. We told you once 236 was broken, we got clear liftoff to that 250 range. That is where we're targeting today. 250 to about 265 is the next area. When 265 gets broken, we got a free runway to 283 to $3. XRP's cooking, and to top it all off, the DTCC just announced they are integrating systems with Ripple's partner, ISDA. This is a $quadrillion deal, and guess who's sitting right in the middle of it? That's right, Ripple. Folks, today's going to be a good day. This is going to be a great weekend. This is going to be an amazing May and June. We all deserve what is coming to XRP. We all deserve this price action, and the fireworks will begin once we get above $3. I'm going to leave it like that. We're going to cover the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit in the second video of the day. We'll touch more on this $quadrillion deal. We'll look more into the price action as well. Enjoy your Friday. Wash your damn hands. Be nice and be kind to each other. Ripple Van Winkle.